Rotterdam, the second biggest city in the Netherlands, recognized by its tall buildings, its enormous ports, and multiculturality. Undoubtedly, a great example of resilience and an accurate representation of Dutch society. It seems that comparably, Rotterdam has done a great job in keeping criminality at a reasonable level, and that certain issues observed in other cities and countries across the world feel distant from home. Perception of safety is a relative concept, but the stories of minority groups across the city show that the perfect society doesn't exist. Local cases of violence, assault, and lack of opportunities are still present in our city. Just as the Mexican town where Noche de Fuego took place. However, it is our responsibility to accept this reality, call it out, and demand for change.
The film Noche de Fuego reveals the hardship and battles that women within territories dominated by the Mexican drug cartels have to face daily, regardless of their age and origin. The story outlines the desperation of a mother who fears for her daughter's life and dignity after a recent kidnap case of a girl for human trafficking purposes by the cartel. To protect her, she cuts off her daughter's hair to resemble a masculine physical appearance and distract the attention of the criminal structures away from the child. In 2021, there were 776 people in Rotterdam that reached out because they experienced a form of sexual violence. A well-known experience for traumatized girls and women is that they change their appearance so they look like a boy or a man, with the underlying reason that they hope to not again be bothered by a man. Although the situation is of course not the same as in Mexico, some elements of this behavior of these women can be compared with the story of the film Noche de Fuego. Like said before, sexual violence remains a problem here in Rotterdam, and that is why we would like to highlight this issue during the Roffa Amour event where Noche de Fuego is shown.
For promotion, we would like to use a social media campaign. Vrouwtje is an artist who has a wide reach in the Netherlands with famous songs and over 100,000 Instagram followers. This year, she was Ambassador of the Freedom. She graduated from her studies in Rotterdam, and we feel like her connection with Rotterdam, her advocacy for humanity, in combination with her reach over social media, makes her well relevant to work with and to promote the festival and spread awareness of the importance of women's safety. For our social media campaign, we want to make the promotion interactive. We want to do this by utilizing Q&As via Instagram stories. People can share their opinions and questions to Vrouwtje, who can answer and publish these on her story. And through her social media, she can also inform others on what the situation for women is in Mexico. For our internal activities at the festival, we want to make use of an exhibition to show visitors stories of Mexicans and Rotterdammers. Further, we want to invite speakers to tell their story after the movie. At the festival, we want to set up an exhibition of posters to tell stories of women from Mexico and Rotterdam. The stories will be about experiences and occurrences of unsafety. Visitors can read the stories to form an understanding on what's happening to women in these places. After viewing the stories, visitors can take part in a community building drawing activity and are invited to share their drawings by posting them on a determined wall. After the movie, we want to invite speakers to share their experiences and views on our topic. We chose to invite Lydia Cacho and Annelien Bredenoord. Lydia Cacho is a Mexican journalist and human rights activist. Lydia Cacho has written many books and articles to address problems of human trafficking, pedophilia, and discrimination and violence against women in Mexico. Even when she received death threats and people attempted to murder her, she kept on addressing these problems. Annelien Bredenoord is a rector at the Erasmus University at Rotterdam. She has addressed safety as a priority, especially at the campus. As a lesbian woman in a white male-dominated world of research and management, she has a deep understanding on the importance of equality, and she has been an example by leading one of the biggest universities in the Netherlands.
To conclude this project, we would like to highlight the relevance of Roffa Amour as a mechanism to bring the community together and discuss difficult matters that demand change through arts. All activities, stories, and ideas presented in this video go in line with the common goal of achieving a better Rotterdam, and that this city serves as an example of love and peace. Thanks to all for your attention, and we'll see you in the next edition of Roffa Amour.